Geminis, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May the 12th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. We are starting the week with a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. And full moons are all about completion, and this is also a time when our intuition is strong. So you want to pay attention to your intuition, signs, synchronicities, what you are coming across, things like that. And yeah, Scorpios has to do with patience, and it's also about seeking the truth, digging deeper um, for answers. So that's the energy, because full moons and new moons are also the time when things may be a little bit, things may seem a little bit unclear, and the Scorpio energy is helping us wait, have patience, reflect on our experiences, and to find what exactly is going on. So that will help us gain a new understanding, come from a whole new perspective. All right, this is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and let go of the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me a message and to schedule a reading. Okay, 10 of Pentacles has to do with completion, full moon energy. Death card is also here. Yeah, some completion, endings. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, completion, Geminis. All three cards, two major arcana cards, and then Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups here has to do with you reflecting on things. You are this is you being curious, you trying to understand what's going on. So the experiences that you are coming across now, if it's like, something, if it feels like, you are coming across the same situation and again, and you have to deal with the same things again and again, this is you trying to understand what's going on, why you have to deal with the same things all over again. So if it feels like a never-ending process, then maybe there is something, maybe the situation is trying to make you be more aware of what's going on, so you can then break through and something to do with perspectives, something to do with being aware of the kind of choices and decisions you are making. And also maybe it's asking you to initiate the changes, whatever it is that you want to experience. Take things in your own hands and be the change that you want to experience in your life. So take initiative. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to experience? Feelings. This is about being in touch with yourself, your own being in touch with yourself, and trying to you're trying to understand something here, so you can then move forward and put the past in its perfect order, and move forward, move on. So looks like you will have to make these changes, Geminis. If no one is coming to, this is you realizing that no one is coming to rescue you. No one is going to come and save the day. You have to save the day, so you have to take things in your own hands and make the necessary changes, whatever it is that you want, and take initiative, do what needs to be done. So if you are this is where you are Yeah, some endings are happening here, and this also has to do with loss or um, yes, but this situation, yeah, something that's not in your control, okay, something that is happening and you just have to accept things as they are. And so yeah, change is what's happening, and if you are resisting these changes, it will be a little bit difficult, okay? So instead of resisting, know like, okay, what's going on and what needs to happen here. And this is you want to stay in your power and create the necessary changes. Yeah, instead of resisting the change, be the change. Oh, okay. When I said be the change, what I mean is this is reminding you to come up with new ways of doing things and let go of always and be more creative, be more inventive, be do your research, and reach out to the right people. So whatever it is that you need to do, so this is reminding you to stay in your power and do what needs to be done. You know, this is a big mess, Gemini, and sometimes what kills us is not diseases, it's the mess that kills us, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, don't let the mess, the chaos kill you. Instead, this is reminding you to get ahead of it. Okay, so yeah, this is change and transformation. Both cards, change, transformation. Wow. So it looks like this is just a weekly reading, Gemini. I'm not sure what you are coming across, and so you do remember to balance your energies and stay in your heart, and stay centered, because otherwise it will be difficult. So regardless of what's happening, you want to stay calm and stay centered and focus on your own energies. Okay, you also have the moon card here. This could be full moon energy, and the moon here has to do with certain things are not as they seem, and this is also old fears. Old fears or something that you had to deal with is again coming back. Maybe it needs your attention, and it also needs a different approach. Okay, so you want to be creative. This card has to do with creativity. So yeah, be creative and find a new way of handling the situation. So moon here, okay, all these cards here also has to do with travel. Maybe you have a trip coming up, and looks like it's a little bit challenging, but a little bit messy and chaotic, but looks like you got this. That's what I am seeing with this card. So, and something to do with you might feel a little bit sensitive and emotional, could be full moon energy. So remember to stay away from environments and conversations, and if it's not helpful, so completion is coming through very strongly for you guys. Number 10 and the death card, and then wheel of fortune. So endings also has to do with new beginnings. Maybe this is a blessing in a disguise. It may not feel comfortable, but this is transformative energy. Okay, change is the only constant. Whatever it is that you are coming across now, if it feels like it's challenging, it's difficult, know that this situation is also going through a change. This is also transforming. So you want to stay more positive and optimistic. Maybe there is nothing you need to do about it. So if you are if you are struggling with things, then it will be a little bit challenging. Instead, so the energy is reminding you to stay calm and ride the waves, go with the flow. Ten of Pentacles here has to do with it could be something to do with family. Yes, family or home, family, or it may have something to do with your career. So maybe, an opportunity for you to begin again. So Geminis, what is it that you want to begin? In which area? Because there is an opportunity coming your way. Something to do with your pets. So if you have a pet, then it could be that something to do with them. Queen of Cups here has to do with maternal energy. So something to do with a parent here, or it could also be about your children. Maybe, there is a celebration happening, there is a family function, and maybe you guys are doing something together. And this also has to do with, being in gratitude and appreciating and noticing what you are already surrounded with. Being in gratitude. Okay. And here with the Death card, it feels like maybe there is something you are letting go of. A release is happening. It could be anything, Geminis. It could be something in your external, like may have something to do with relationships. It could be a job situation. It could be a project that you are working on. Maybe you are not happy with the way, with the way things are going. So maybe you are like, changing things up and redoing things. Maybe you are finding a new way of doing things. Yeah, remember to keep your eyes on the possibilities. This is new opportunities, new possibilities. So stay open to what's coming your way. Okay. Okay, on the other hand, Geminis, with both these cards, it feels like something to do with your home here. And it could be that now maybe you are changing things up at home. It could be decluttering. It could be you getting rid of things you don't want. It could be your closet. It could also be your maybe something to do with your vehicle. So some maintenance stuff is coming up, or it could also be, you are letting go. It could be that you are donating, you are so you can and creating space for something new, something that you really want. Okay, so decluttering, cleansing, healing, releasing something that is not good for you anymore. So decluttering your space, or it could also be internal. For some, it could be forgiveness. You seeing your experiences in a different way. You coming across some new information, new insights, which is helping you make important decisions and move on. For some, it could also be that you are changing homes now. Maybe you are relocating, you are yeah, relocating, or it could also be a job situation. Queen of Cups here has to do with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Could be that these signs are in your chart or someone you are dealing with. Things are looking up, Geminis. So if you are coming across some challenges here, know that again, like I mentioned, this is also changing and transforming, and this is where things are looking up for you. Okay, so yeah, that is good luck energy. So maybe great new opportunities are coming your way. You are meeting new people, something to do with your social life. So stay positive and optimistic. Okay. All right, so the message is focused intention. All right, so this is where, like I told you, this is like you telling yourself enough is enough, and then being the change. You initiating, taking things in your own hands and doing what needs to be done, when making some decisions here. So focused intention has to do with, again, being very clear about what you want and then taking action and moving in that direction. So the message is keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Okay. Yeah, this is you taking a risk. You taking a risk and moving forward with something here. So what I want to say is, with this energy, remember not to get distracted. Okay, maybe there are certain things happening, but you want to stay focused on your goal. What is it that you are going for, and don't get distracted by what's happening around. So listen to your own intuition, trust your own instincts. So it looks like there are a lot of noises. It could be people's opinions, their judgments and things like that. But this is you being aware of it, being aware of what the noises, the distractions, but you are staying on your path. This is you staying on your lane and trusting yourself, trusting your own intuition, your instincts, and then following the guidance that you are receiving. Okay, let me read this out to you, Diana. This is Sagittarius energy coming through. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, so this full moon is happening in Scorpio. And this is Queen of Cups here is, is ruled by Cancer, and Cancer Cancer is ruled by the moon. And then you also have the moon card here. Okay, so yeah, you are in that full moon energy, which is all about completion, revelations, new realizations, and that's what I'm seeing here, revelations, new insights. And it could be that something to do with Sagittarius energy. Or for some of you guys, this is like your routine going through a change, and travel for some of you. Something to do with your vehicle. It could be that maybe you are coming across some issues. So maybe if you are going, if you're going on a long road trip or something like that, you just want to make sure that it's in good condition, so you don't have to worry about anything, So, okay. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Tenacity means sticking to a decision and not allowing outside forces to sway you. Imagine yourself to be like a mighty oak tree with your roots deeply planted into Mother Earth. Feel your solid strength and steady upward growth. Know that no matter what happens, you will succeed. Your branches may twist and turn as you flex towards the light. Yet your unwavering intentions will ensure that no faint wind will sway you from your mission. Be in charge of your body, your schedule, and your mind, and keep them focused upon your target. Stay positive. Know what your priorities are, and take action on them. Take control of your schedule. Release all doubts. Avoid naysayers and skeptics. This Roman moon goddess carries the silver bow and arrow given to her in childhood by her father Jupiter. Because her mother bore Diana and her twin brother painlessly, Diana is associated with healthy childbirth. Diana loves to spend time out in nature and is particularly fond of oak trees and watching over wild animals. You can call upon her to help you with animals' painless childbirth and connecting with nature and the elements. Yeah, something to do with maybe, Jupiter's energy. This is both these cards are, something to do with Sagittarius energy. So Sagittarius rules travel and expansion, growth. So this is again new opportunities coming your way. And the energy is reminding you to stay focused on what you want and avoid distractions and stick to your decisions. Okay. All right, Geminis, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.